We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. My partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from North London. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. 58, 58, Scott. Scott.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that.
Now a second down throw for Fields. For the middle, it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
Fields to throw. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Here we go. Scott.
First down. Fields. Forced to his right. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. John Franklin Myers in there for the sack, his fourth on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's now fourth down and 1.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Fields to throw for it. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Seems like
he'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Let's go. Let's right.
Walker. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there, Lorenzo. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd round pick in the April draft. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Really how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Evan Ingram, touchdown Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Jets 3. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Nix from the gun. Up, hit by the former Raven, Brandon Stevens. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way.
There was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Score Jets 10, Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Farmers. Oh, my second. Captain. Hey.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. On the give, this is Harvey. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
44.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. 321, 320.
A first down throw for Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Easy.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
On
line.
1st and 10. Fields. Finding space at the 40. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here we go. Go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down. Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second down. It's Fields. Forced. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Just downfield.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
3rd and long.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Big snap on 1st and 10. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
So the whole bit is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And in motion is Ingram. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
And in motion is Ingram. One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, son. 58, 58, son. Go. Hey, 5, 9.
Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Fields from the gun on 3rd down.
So often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here we go, Scott.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Second and 5.
Down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass. Is Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for
To throw is Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
21. Jets 16.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
First and 10.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
17-yard line.
Play action. action now. It's Nix. Picked by the former Raven, Brandon Stevens. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here we go. Green 19, get cut.
Play action now for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now they're...
Here we go, set. 19 seconds.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here we go. Extend. Hey, check. Move your go.
Now, Fields. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Press. Touch right. Here we go. Turn off set.
Now, Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at the Jets' 45-yard line.
Franklin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. So we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
We're trying to push it in with Harvey. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Oh, big hole left side. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? McLaughlin now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets.
Now a second down throw for Nix. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to pick it up with Harvey. Oh, good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. For Harvey, 25 total touchdowns his senior season at UCF. This his first in the NFL. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Stafford fired to cut. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st down.
First down. Don't jump, at the 48-yard line.
Fields now. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the accurate pass, it's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, let's go. Here we go, son. Green. Hey, 551.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Its stoppage was just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory.